Okay, so we're going to start in standing. So come to your mat, and as always, we'll just begin by taking a little movement, and that can look and feel however you want it to. Hi, if you're just joining me. We're just moving around into the body, noticing if there's any aches and pains anywhere, any tension. And then we're going to start in standing prayer. So bring your feet nice and close together. So you can pick up your feet, pick up the heels, and then just really ground the feet down into the mat. Roll the shoulders down and away from those ears and bring the hands to prayer, but just relax those elbows and relax the shoulders, keeping the back nice and tall. Take a big breath in through your nose. Let go through your mouth. 2 more times, breathe in. And release. Final time. And release. And then allow your eyes to softly close and start to breathe in and out through your nose, just feeling those shoulders relaxing down a little further. Noticing how you feel from the feet all the way up your legs, into the body, into the abdomen, into the spine and the shoulders. Notice the heat of the hands as they press together. Feel into your face and neck. Maybe set an intention for your practice. And then we'll gently begin to empty the mind as best we can, allowing those thoughts to drift away with every breath out. Just release something else, another thought or a plan or a worry. Just imagining it drift away from you. And then gently notice your breath and the effect it has on your chest and your belly as you inhale and exhale. And we're going to begin with a straightforward, equal breath this evening. So when you're ready, take a normal breath in and out. And then inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. And in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out, 4, 3, 2, 1. And in, 4, 3, 2, 1. And out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time in, 4, 3, 2, 1. And out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return to normal breath. And then take a big breath in. As you exhale, bring your chin to your chest and then slowly blink your eyes open. And then you can return to the center and take a little move. Okay, so as always, we're going to begin by stretching out our spine. So bring our feet hip width apart and stand nice and tall. As you inhale, start to bring those hands up and bring them in prayer overhead, and then really stretch up as if you're trying to reach the ceiling. And on your exhale, bring the hands back down, clasp the fingers behind you, and just gently start to pull open those shoulders. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, come all the way up and stretch. Exhale down and gently pull. 1 more time. Inhale, come up. Exhale all the way down. And release. Take a little breath. And then take a wider foot now. And make sure your heels are in line. And we're going to do our side bending to bend the spine. So as we do, make sure that your hips and legs don't move. So as we bend to one side and the other, the hips aren't popping out. The legs are completely staying there. We're just moving the upper body. When you're ready, we're going to take a big breath in, start to raise up your right hand, stretch to the ceiling, and then exhale over to your left. Inhale to reach back up. Exhale slowly down. Over to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale. Exhale down. We'll do one more on either side. Last time. And exhale slowly down. And you can bring the feet hip width apart, and we're going to do our twisting now, our standing Vrksasana to twist the spine as we carry on our workout on the back. So for this, our feet are still hip width apart. We're going to take a big breath in, bring the arms up to shoulder height. Again, those legs don't move at all. As we exhale, just send the arms and the upper body and your eyes over to the right and hold the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale to your left and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back and exhale over. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back. Exhale down. Take a little movement. Okay. So we're going to do some sun salutations, and we'll take it nice and slowly because I don't know about you, it's quite warm here still. So we're going to bring the feet hip width apart to the top of the mat, hip width apart, stand tall, shoulders are back. When you're ready, start to inhale, lift those arms up, reach to the ceiling. And then as you exhale, fold from the waist into your forward fold, soften the knees a little bit, and then just let everything flop down. Let the head and the neck go. You can close your eyes for a moment and just really release your day and your week here. And then slowly bring your hands to your mat. On your inhale, step the right foot back, dropping your right knee to the floor, coming into your low lunge and breathing out. As you inhale, scoop your arms up, stretch the spine again. Exhale down. As you inhale, step your left foot back, coming into your downward dog. Arms and legs are straight, teasing those heels to the floor, head is nice and low. And as it's our first down dog, if you want to, you can pedal the feet, bending those knees, or you can just stay in a static pose. So just listen to your body at all times and what it needs and wants. And then what we're going to do is take a slightly wider foot. Inhale, bring the weight over the hands into your high plank and hold. Drop the knees if you need to. Then as you exhale, slowly lower your body onto your mat, resting your forehead. Bring in the hands, palms down under your shoulder. Bring in those feet together. And then as you take a big breath in, lift the chin and the chest. Look up to the space between the eyebrows, lifting from the lower spine. And then exhale down. Bring your forehead to rest. Take a breath. Start to tuck your toes. And as you inhale, push yourself up and back to your downward dog. Head is low, pointing at the knees again. Keep breathing. Then when you're ready, we're going to inhale, step your left foot forward, dropping your right knee down into your runner's lunge, breathing out. Inhale when you're ready, bring the arms up and stretch. Exhale down. On your inhale, step your right foot forward and then exhale back down into that fold. Release again, keep breathing. On your next inhalation, arms come out to the side as we come up into standing. Reach into prayer overhead. As you exhale, bring the hands down, but we're going to keep going down all the way back into our forward, head to the knees. As you inhale, come up into your halfway lift, so head is forward, back is straight. Exhale, forward, forward, soften the knees. On your inhale, bring the arms back out to the sides, come all the way up into prayer and stretch. And then as you exhale this time, hands will come to the heart. And you can relax. Take a breath. Take a sip of drink if you need to. And then as always, we're going to bring some balance by doing the same thing on the other side. So when you're ready, we're going to come back to the top of your mat. Feet are hip width apart, shoulders are back, we're nice and tall. Take a big breath in, bring the arms up and stretch. Exhale, gently forward, 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 head to the knees. Maybe the legs are a little bit straighter this time, but just release everything else again. Gently bring those hands to your mat. As you inhale, step your left foot back, dropping your left knee to the mat and exhaling. Then on the inhale, arms come back up and stretch. Exhale to bring the hands back down. Inhale, step your right foot back, come into your downward dog. Chest points at the thighs, keep breathing. And then widen the feet a little bit. Take a big breath in, bring the weight over the hands into your high plank. Hold. And then exhale slowly all the way down for head rests. Get your hands under your shoulders and bring your heels together. Then with a big breath in, we lift the chin and the chest, lifting from the lower spine, Bhujangasana, hold. Exhale down and just take a breath. Start to tuck your toes, and as you inhale, push yourself up and back. Downward dog, keep breathing. Then as you inhale, we're going to step the right foot forward, dropping your left knee, exhaling into your lunge. And then we're going to inhale, arms come up, stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale down. As you inhale, step your left foot forward and then exhale into your fold. And then inhale, arms come out to the side as we begin to stand. Bring your hands in prayer, stretch to the sky. As you exhale, bring the hands down, pass through the heart. We're going to keep going back down to our forward, head to the knees. As you inhale, halfway lift, keep the back straight. Exhale to forward. Inhale, arms come out to the sides, reach into prayer and stretch. This time as we exhale, hands come down to your heart. And again, take a breath, take some movement, take a drink if you need one. And then we're going to start to come down to our mat. So once again, feet are hip width apart. Take a big breath in, stretch to the ceiling. Exhale, come down, head to the knees, bring the hands to the floor. Gently start to step back again into your downward dog. And then very slowly start to bring those knees down to the earth and find yourself in tabletop. So your hands are under your shoulders, knees are under the hips, tops of the feet are on the floor. And feel free to take a little movement here, feeling into those hips a little. And we'll move into our cat-cow. So the back should be nice and warmed up after all of that flowing we've just done. So we're just going to check it out now, looking at each vertebrae as we move. So when you're ready, take a breath in, drop the belly, raise the tail, look up at the ceiling. And then exhale to round the spine and bring the chin to the chest, looking at your belly button. Inhale to come back through when you're ready. Exhale to gently round. As always, keep this flow going. Following your breath, keeping the tummy tucked. So we're working the abdominals as well as the spine. You might even feel it in your shoulders. It's really good for bloating in the belly, as well as obviously working through that spine. We'll do one more full flow wherever you are, don't rush. And when you're ready, you can return to tabletop. You can bring your big toes together. You can bring the knees as wide as the mat. Set the bottom back over the heels. If you can't come all the way down, you can come onto your forearms and just lower the head. If you're able to, stretch the arms out long, reaching the fingertips to the top of your mat and bringing the forehead down to rest. And you can breathe normally here, allowing the eyes to close for a moment as we stretch out the spine, open up those hip flexors and keep these shoulders nice and active. And then on your inhale, we're going to slowly walk the hands in towards the body. We're going to bring the knees a little bit more central. If you don't have any issues with your knees, you can come briefly into Vajrasana, hands on thighs. Take a big breath here, nice straight back. And then we're going to come into Sukhasana. So a nice seated position, either legs crossed or one foot in front of the other. And if that isn't available to you, then you can just send the legs out long. That's absolutely fine. So we're going to start to work into the hips and the legs a little bit now. So when you're ready, we'll take some gentle hip rolls. So to begin with, move in a sort of shallow circle. And if that's feeling good, you can deepen it a little bit with every round. But listen to the body at all times. And if it's just shallow tonight, that's absolutely fine. And then change direction and start to roll around on the other side. It's quite common for one side to be slightly misaligned, maybe feeling a little bit more stiff. And then come to stillness when you can. Bring the hands down in front of you and just start to walk away from the body a little bit, lowering the head. You might not go down very far, that's fine. Just start to feel into the hips, breathe. And then gently walk the hands back. And we'll do our, we'll do Vajrasana first. We'll bring the feet, the soles of the feet together if we can, hands around the feet, letting those knees knock down. If that's not available, then just make a diamond shape with your legs, that's fine. And wherever you are, sit nice and tall. And take a few deep breaths all the way down into your pelvis. And this is a really good position for any kind of hormonal imbalance. Obviously, it's good for meditation as well. And then we'll go into our half butterfly. So let's send our right leg out, keeping the left foot in at the groin. And we're going to turn our body slightly towards the right foot, sitting nice and tall. As you inhale, stretch the arms up and really reach to the ceiling. And then as you start to breathe out, we're going to lead with the chest to begin to fold over the leg. You can soften the knee a little bit if you don't want the leg to look out. Let the hands rest lightly. And then let go of the head, the neck, the shoulders. Close down the eyes. And breathe here. So we're working the legs, we're working the back, but we're also really helping the mind here as well. So as you fold forward, just start to release again any negativity, any anxiety. Again, with every breath out, as the head gets closer and closer to the knee, just release a little more. Imagine yourself feeling a little lighter. And then as you inhale, start to slide the hands gently up the leg, and in your own time, no rush, we'll switch the legs over. So this time we'll turn our body slightly towards the left foot, sitting nice and tall again. Inhale up and stretch. And then exhale to gently fold. Again, light touch of the legs. We're not pulling the leg. Let the head go. Close your eyes and breathe. And as you inhale, slide the hands gently up the leg. And now you can let both legs go out long. Take a little movement if you want to. And we'll do our seated twist. We'll do Ardha Matsyendrasana. So when you're ready, sorry, place your right foot over your left thigh. Or if that isn't comfortable, it can sit on the inner thigh, that's fine. Then place your left hand behind you, so you sort of propped up a little bit taller, and bring that right elbow into your right knee. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, twist to look over your left shoulder, and breathe normally in the twist, feeling the resistance between the elbow and the knee. Breathe in and exhale to come back to the center. So both hands over to the right, lower the head a little, counter twist, and then gently return to the center, release the legs, give everything a little move, and then it's over to the other side. So we'll pick up the left foot, place it over the right thigh, and bring the right hand down behind us, propping us up. Left elbow into your left knee. Take a big breath in. And then exhale to twist this time to look over your right shoulder. And then breathe normally here. Take a big breath in. And then exhale to gently return. Send the hands over to the left. And then come back to seated. Release the legs, give everything a little move. And then when you're ready, we're just going to, excuse me, you're going to fold forward. If you can touch your toes, brilliant. Otherwise, let them rest wherever they can. You can soften the knees a little bit. And then just close your eyes. So this is Paschimottanasana, but without the leaning back and the holding. So again, just close your eyes, letting the head, the neck, and the shoulders go. Another really good release pose. And then as you inhale, start to straighten up, come back. And from here, we're going to go down onto our back. So take your time. Come all the way down. And bring the knees together. Send the arms out at shoulder height. If you don't have them in much space, you can do your cactus arms instead. And we'll do the last twist of the day. We'll do Supta Sukhasana. Take a big breath in when you're ready. And as you breathe out, send your knees to the right, head to your left, and hold the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, return to the center. Exhale, knees to the left, head to the right, and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to come back. Exhale over. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. We'll do one more on either side. Exhale. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to come back. Keep the knees together, bring the hands to the sides of the body. And we'll do our supine pigeon pose just to stretch through those thighs and glutes. So when you're ready, bring your right ankle over your left knee. Reach around your left thigh with both hands and gently pull the thigh into the body. Feeling that stretch. For an intense stretch, pull it a bit more. If you want to loosen it a bit, release. Find what your body needs and then just breathe. And then gently release the left foot, followed by the right. And just take a breath as you notice how one side feels compared to the other. And then when you're ready, pick up your left ankle, place it over your right knee, bring the hands around the right thigh, put it into the body, finding the stretch you need. And once again, taking some nice deep breaths here. And then release the right foot, followed by the left. And then we'll send the legs out long. And we'll do Pavamuktasana to work that digestive system. As you're ready to inhale, bring your right knee into the chest. Give it a really big squeeze into the body, holding your breath in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale to release out long. As you inhale, bring your left knee in. Give it a really tight squeeze. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale to release. As you inhale this time, bring both knees in, give it a nice tight squeeze, hold 4, 3, 2, 1. And then rather than just releasing, we'll just make it into a more gentle cuddle. And if you want to, you can rock a little bit on your mat. And then we'll bring the feet down. And if you can, bring the soles of the feet together, allowing the knees to knock to the sides. Try not to arch your spine, bring the lower back down onto your mat and just rest your hands on your belly. Close down the eyes for a moment in this reclined bound angle pose. And we'll do equal breath. This time we'll make it into a deep belly breath. So as you inhale, just almost push the hands up with your belly. And then as you exhale, feel the belly sinking all the way down to the mat. So exhale everything out. And then inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Out. 4, 3, 2, 1. And in 4, 3, 2, 1. Out. 4, 3, 2, 1. And in 4, 3, 2, 1. Out. 4, 3, 2, 1. And in 4, 3, 2, 1. And out. 4, 3, 2, 1. And return to normal breath. You can blink your eyes open. Pick up one foot, place it back down. Pick up the other foot, place it back down. And from here, we're going to slowly move into Shavasana. So if you have any tenderness in the spine, you can bring your feet nice and wide and just allow the knees to knock together. If the body's feeling good, send the legs out long, let the feet flop to the sides, bring the hands away from the body, shuffle your hips down so the spine melts down, and just really start to release. And when you're ready, you can gently allow your eyes to softly close and start to breathe in and out through your nose. Maybe deepening the breath a touch. Just taking a moment to notice how the body feels at this point compared to how you felt half an hour ago. And start once again to release those thoughts, allow them to drift slowly away, clearing the mind as you begin to relax. Each of your toes are completely relaxed. The tops of your feet and the soles of your feet are relaxed. The heels and the ankles are relaxed. The lower legs, the knees, and the upper legs are relaxed. Both of your legs are completely relaxed. Your hips and your pelvis are relaxed. And your spine is relaxed vertebrae by vertebrae. Your stomach is relaxed. Your rib cage is relaxed. Your chest and your collarbones are relaxed. The whole of your abdomen is now relaxed. Each of your fingers are relaxed. The palms of your hands and the tops of your hands are relaxed. Your wrists and your lower arms are relaxed. Your elbows and the upper arms are relaxed. Both of your arms are completely relaxed. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your neck and your jaw are relaxed. Your chin and mouth are relaxed. And all of the muscles in your face are relaxed. Your forehead and the crown of your head are relaxed. So your entire body is relaxed into your mat. Continue to let those thoughts go and enjoy the next minute or so in Shavasana. And if you want to stay where you are, you're more than welcome to do so. But if you do wish to return, whenever you're ready, you can slowly move onto your side, use your arm as a pillow, and take some deep breaths. And then again, when you're ready with your eyes still closed, you can gently begin to sit up into a comfy position with your back nice and tall, your hands in prayer. When you're ready, take a big breath in. Breathe out and bring your chin to your chest. And then gently blink the eyes open, letting the light back in. And then when you're ready, you can slowly return. Namaste. Thank you for joining me again. Hope you enjoyed that. And I look forward to seeing you again next week. Have a great week.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care. Bye.